Well, the blue team is Team NetherRealm. The red team is Team Mack here. So I'm thinking Team Mack, their game plan is, clean and, cut out, folks. They're going to be playing for the long game here, folks. It doesn't seem like they stacked the twos, but they definitely stacked the threes by putting their co-captain and their highest seeded player in that 3v3 spot. But speaking of 3v3s, we're gonna get started, folks. 3v3s is underway, and we got Snipes, Lemons, Weiss coming in for Team Mack. For Team NetherRealm, we got Sleepy. We got, what else is in there? Phantom and T360. Honestly, still a pretty good lineup. Could contest with Team Red, but this is going to be a 3v3, best of 3, 2 stocks on the player rotation. So, with that being said, I'm excited for this one. I am excited.
Definitely excited. It looks like we're going to a small fortress of lions.
Yep, for game number 1. I love how they added it on the top there, loading in small fortress of lions. Every time I just be here, I'm like, I wonder what map they choose, because I don't be focusing. I always be like bouncing back and forth between the scoreboards and all of that, doing production. But anyways, folks, it's time. Let's get this started here. First battle is underway of the 3v3s.
Ooh.
And starting off, Weiss putting BTA onto Phantom. Hold up. 10 damage difference right now. Phantom needs to lock in a little bit here. Picks up the bow. Nice GC downstick coming in from a Weiss. Going for the ground pound now, not connecting onto Phantom. Phantom right now holding stage control, looking to build a damage lead onto Weiss. Is going to be a hard...
Side sig.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a hard task to do so. I mean, Weiss, we know Weiss, man. I mean, Gizmo, you know Weiss as well, too. I think you've had a clash with him.
I know Weiss.
With Sleepy.
That's huge. What an end sig from Weiss. Holy.
Yeah, huge end sig connects. But I was going to mention about Weiss here. I mean, you fought Weiss in that previous in-house 2v2 tournament. Wasn't that right, Gizmo?
That was right, and he put up quite a fight. I won't even lie to you. I was not expecting the whipping that I got from him when I was playing with Tio's shoulder.
Indeed. But what a nice lead Weiss was able to get.
Performance here. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, all good, man. Weiss here right now, still holding his first stock here very strong. You know, what a great opener for the red team, proving right now that, you know what, they're going to be running the gauntlet here. And Weiss playing this one very safe because he has 2 stocks, no longer 3 stocks. It's not 3 stocks, folks. It's 2 stocks every single player. And that changes the game so much because the stocks, they fly by very quickly. And they matter so much. The blue team right now, they're falling behind, Gizmo. They're falling behind. The downstick connects. And Weiss takes out the first member for the blue team without dropping a stock.
Let's see if downlight sider to start this out. Goes for the oh my god. Look at that. Clean down air.
Huge down air coming in from Sleepy. Able to get that knockout in. Gizmo, I wanna, ask you a question. As you played in that in-house tournament. Who was Weiss's teammate, by the way?
Weiss's teammate?
Yes, sir. Who was Weiss's tournament? Yeah, for the last tourney. Who was?
I believe it was Sleepy.
It was Sleepy. So what does that mean here, Gizmo?
It means Weiss and Sleepy are not going to be team for the twos, it looks like.
Well, no. They're on opposite teams, man. They know each other like the back of their hand. They're twos partners with each other. They're twos partners with each other, man. So they're going to know each other like the back of their hand here. So this is why you're seeing that Sleepy. I mean, he's over on the Yumiko. Not a classical pick for him. I know he usually plays the Taros. I know he has a Kaya, but he's trying to get the best of both of those legends. He's trying to get the best weapons that he can from both of those legends to pair up with the Yumiko to bring this to hopefully work out here. But Weiss right now absolutely going to work right now, saying, you know what, Snipes, you can stay in that anchor spot, man. You're not gonna have to play because this is the Weiss show, baby. This is the Weiss show.
Definitely some beef here, but honestly, I believe Sleepy can bring this back.
It's most definitely doable. It's even stocks right now. He does have a damage lead here, Gizmo. Goodness, Weiss right now just
doing a good job at regaining control.
Yes, sir. And there's a free weapon spawn there. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna go for it yet. There we go. Oh, never mind. We're swapping out the hammer.
I like that.
Huge side sig indeed. And Lisa to that kind of just like that. Lemons is gonna be coming in, and I would say coming in from the red team, how would you class this lineup? Coming in from the red team of Weiss going first, you got Snipes as your anchor, and Lemons going second. How would you consider that?
I'd say it's honestly very reliable. And definitely interesting seeing Lemon second. But I only say that because...
Oh, what a big ground pound.
Sorry, I was a little invested in the gameplay. It's very invested in this because Lemon's, you know, definitely a seasoned player, but honestly, fuck, I'm kind of joking up here.
Oh, good. No worries, man.
I'm kind of joking up here. I can't even lie to you, but Lemon's a good player. I honestly thought he would be in the anchor spot, but I think Snipes is definitely good for it too.
Yeah, most definitely. I think Snipes in the anchor spot is definitely a good guarantee, but Lemons does make it back on the stage here. You know, is able to now go down to the anchor of blue team T360. Honestly, I would believe, if you looked at the team NetherRealm's lineup here, folks, I think, honestly, you got Winter and Hades, but I think T360 is definitely the wild card when it comes to this. Would you agree, Gizmo?
T360, I don't know much about the player, but I've heard good things.
I definitely think he's a wild card, and like you said, you didn't hear much about him. A lot of people, they don't know what T260 has to offer. A very well, I mean, he's honestly, in my opinion, one of the best Volkov players to ever exist, and there's not a lot. So, I mean, that just goes to show, man. T360, he knows all the ins and outs of this legend. I think he's a level 100 Volkov, if I'm not mistaken. But most definitely, I think T360 here can, he can definitely prove a hard task for Snipes here. I think he can definitely go to Snipes with, you know, a good amount of health on the second stock, perhaps. Then light comes out, the weapon throw coming out.
He's definitely proving his Volkov mastery here. Oh my goodness, down sig to finish that stock out. Going up against Snipes here. Let's see how this goes. Gets a neutral air to start.
Yep, anchor v
See if he can
anchor.
get a good weapon starve in.
Now, I want you to notice something here, Gizmo. I mean, you see from the red team of Snipes, I mean, their highest elo player, their highest seeded player coming in that anchor spot here. You look at Sleepy's team on the other hand, right? You got Phantom, Sleepy, T360. I think, honestly, I mean, both teams kind of went for a heavy anchor sort of, you know, lineup. Right? They didn't go for an explosive start. They did. The red team does have Weiss though. And Weiss proved, I mean, he came out the gate swinging, by the way. Got an amazing lead for them. But somehow, it's even. It's anybody's game here. But T360 right now at a damage deficit. He eats his hair. And Snipes right now still on his first stock. T360 goes down to his last.
Alright, now it's looking like Snipes is taking the lead here. Immediately eats a side air from Tuck 360. Looking to finish out the stock. Misses up the edge guard, unfortunate. Looking to fight Snipes on this weapon. Hits the side sig. Starves him of the weapon.
Yep.
Keeping control of the game, nice and slow. Trying to work his way back into this game. Gets the side air. Looking nice.
It's so last stocks. I heard someone disconnected. Maybe they're restarting, perhaps. But T360 right now, he's not in a bad spot, Gizmo. It's definitely doable. All he needs to do is take one stock out of the GOAT for Team Mack right now. You know, Team Mack, they're confident in their player, but I know they gotta be trembling just a little bit here. Because T360, he's putting in the work with the axe. He gets a two-piece combo. Once it connects, though.
Oh my god.
Looking for the edge guard, the recovery connects, going for the exhausted, doesn't connect with it though. At a damage deficit now, T360 has to play the catch-up game. He gets hit with a recovery. Snipes right now controlling the pace of the game, but with the axe in hand, creates some ruckus on the stage. Now with the side, goes for the end sig, and it connects and leads to the knockout. And game one goes to Team NetherRealm in what I believe would be an upset. Because if you guys notice, I mean, from the pre-show, if you notice from the pre-show, we did mention that... Oh yeah, a lot of people are restarting. Well, I gives us some time to kind of debrief of that game there, but a lot of people were talking about, you know, at least we mentioned that the red team, they focused onto the 3v3s so much. If the blue team can target and win this 3v3s, that's gonna mean so much. Especially when it comes to 2v2s.
That's going to mean some top players out of this series here.
Most definitely. So, Right now,
strongest
you're
players.
seeing Hades in the chat saying, that's my team right there. Man, Team
see
NetherRealm are, I mean, they're feeling themselves, man. They are happy, man, that things are going in their favor. I'm wondering now, what's going to be the appropriate adjustment that's going to have to be made coming in from the red team? What do you think, Gizmo?
Well, it's definitely looking like Weiss was having a very strong outburst there on his first stock, definitely trying his best to build up a lead. But I think they just need to do, if they can repeat that in this game, they just need to do a better job of running away with that momentum. And honestly, I think they can run away with the set.
Yep. And it seems like we're getting right into game number 2, folks. Now, the scoreboard, how the scoreboard works is that they have to win a game mode in order to put themselves up on the scoreboard. So it is going to show 0-0, but the crew battles right now, it's in favor of the blue team in a 1-2-0. Now, Gizmo, we're seeing a little bit of a lineup swap here. What do we have coming in from the red team?
We have Ada, the classic Ada pick for Snipes, and he's going in first, not anchoring this time. Which Lemon's staying on the Cassidy, you know, classic, tried and true. Same with Weiss on his Orion, his favorite pick. Let's see if Snipes can get that runaway I was talking about earlier here. Get it started, get it going.
Oh my god, Sleepy
like
already.
Crazy opening stock. Gets the Gimp.
Yeah. That's huge. That's a huge game right there. And he gets a punish as well too. Double dealer into the sail. Looking for even more damage right now. Gets a recovery. And the one thing I like about this lineup swap is you put Snipes in the first spot there. I mean, YC did a great job to get a lead. But if you put your best man in the first spot, that's going to get you a lead you can't fumble, man. A lead you can't fumble.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless if you're gas, but... You know, that's a throwback. But anyways, Snipes right now, first member out.
Ground pound to close out that stock. Oh my goodness, Snipes is really creating openings here for his team.
It's a minute.
Can he keep this going?
It's a minute into this, Gizmo, and the first member's already down. Like, this guy does not work by the hour. He was mad that he lost that 1v1. That game he was supposed to clutch. He was mad that he has to play another game. Snipes is out for vengeance, and it's at the cost of Sleepy and Phantom. Because it seems like, honestly, he's just gonna run through the whole entire team. The downstick connects, sends him over to the right side. Now looking for the knockout here. Downstick connects once again, sends him over to the left. And that's it. He's gone already. 3 stocks gone. And Snipes is at 6-7 damage, bro.
6-7.
Don't do it. Do not do it.
I'm not doing it. Do what, dude? Do what? I'm just trying to get some good casting in here.
I'll remove you from the test.
Snipes still running away from... don't remove me, bro. Snipes is still looking for the lead.
Indeed. And Phantom right now, he's just thrown to the wolves. As Snipes right now, with the damage lead, 120 to... Yep, now with the damage lead, 147 to 126. Still on his first. Phantom struggling to get any sort of damage or even a knockout onto Snipes right now. Big Stair connects, and we're already down to the anchor. I mean, when I said that how he was going to get a lead, that you can't fumble, I don't know how the red team's going to fumble this one. Because they're down to the last member already, and Snipes just lost his first. Just lost his first stock. T360 has to take 5 stocks in these 2 stocks. Do you believe, Gizmo, do you believe in T360 to bring this one back?
I think T360 might be able to bring Snipes out of this, but... It's going to be a hard fight, especially seeing the last game. They had a tough brawl. Snipes definitely going for the juggles here. It's looking like he has control of the neutral. I want to see TP60 bring this back, though, for his team.
Most definitely. I want to see a comeback in the making, but, I mean, Snipes is not going to allow that. You know he has some beef. He has some vengeance from that last game. He connects with the NSIG and it leads to the knockout. T360 right now over on his last. Has to take, once again, 5 stocks. 5 stocks in 1 stock. Honestly, if I'm T360, I mean, you know, as much as I'd like to get as much as damage as possible, I might be looking at going next here. And try to switch up the order, perhaps, or something. Because... man, Snipes is just running through this blue team right now.
He absolutely is, and it's looking like his teammates might not even have, the rest of the red team might not even be needing to opt in here to finish the game out. If Snipes can take out Thug 360 right here with the NSIG, what a cleanup from Snipes, running through all 3 players.
and Team Mack goes wild
On the blue team.
because it's 1-1, folks. It's 1-1. And look at those numbers, man. 934, 6 stocks. The blue team got wiped. And something's gonna have to change, man. Something's gonna have to change. I don't know what it is. What do you think is gonna have to be the change now from the blue team? Because we talk about this where the red team, they focus so much on their 3v3s that they need to honestly take it because they're banking on the 3v3s here to win it. If the blue team can create some sort of chaos and take the 3v3s under their belt, that's gonna be just that's gonna change this whole entire team battle, man. It's gonna change the whole entire results of this team battle and how even it was. But what do you think, Gizmo? What do you think is going to have to be the adjustment coming in from the blue team?
Well, I'm thinking the blue team, you notice how Snipes came out so strong in that last game. They might need to somehow, if they can just bring Snipes out of this huge momentum he's building up, they might be able to just work their way through the rest of the blue team, Phantom and Thug 360. Honestly looking very strong, but I have no idea, honestly, Hockey. It's looking tough for blue.
Most definitely looking tough for blue, and we're going to be seeing some legend swaps coming in from the blue team. Phantom going to be going over to the Dusk, and we're going to have Sleepy lock in on the Kai. I mentioned before when Sleepy was fighting against Weiss in that game number 1. One of his mains is that Kaya pick, so he's going to be resorting back to some familiar territory perhaps. But once again, we're going to have Snipe starting off for the red team. This time though, a little bit of a lineup swap. We got T360 starting off for their team. Cannot let that game number 2 repeat, man. Snipes ran away with that game so much. I mean, he took 6 stocks. Lemons and Weiss were in the backpack. Oh my goodness, T360 trying to make it back.
An unfortunate first stock for
Yeah,
T360.
It seems like it doesn't. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter who fights Snipes first. It seems like their fate is inevitable. That they're gonna fall to the hands of the Ada Bastard, man.
It definitely seems that way, but I really sincerely hope they can try to bring this back, make this a little bit interesting for everyone, the viewers included. But Snipes is just looking so strong. I don't know if they can manage it.
Most definitely. And I mean, even if you look at the seed comparison, I mean, Snipes was seed 1 coming into this whole entire tournament. Teacher 60 on the other hand, I don't think he wasn't even in top 4 seed, I believe. He was like maybe top 8 at best. So I mean, Teacher 60, as I mentioned, is the wild card and coming into this one, but Snipes making him look like he's seed number 19 or something, man. Like, holy.
Oh, and thank you, It's Simply Raw, for the raid. I just want to point that out.
Oh, wait, that's a W raid. Let me give him a shout out. It's Simply Raw.
W raid.
Welcome in. We have
and a W player at that.
We have a wonderful battle going on here. This is the Spirit Realm hosting similar event to the Pro Series. So we got the 3v3 crew battle portion, and Snipes right now is just having a field day. He's going to work. So 3 stocks already. Gizmo, how's it looking?
It's looking grim, Hockey, I'm not gonna lie. Snipes is having such crazy juggles here on Phantom. I honestly don't know what to say. It's looking very, very rough for the blue team.
Most definitely. And Snipes right now, I mean, he has Phantom on his last stock. He gets the Pogo. Ooh. And once again, man, I mean, Lemons and Weiss, they're in the backpack. Snipes is furious. That game 1, it should not have went towards a loss. Snipes, he wants utter domination, and that's what he's looking for. Sleepy right now over the Kaya, the team captain, going against the team co-captain for Team Mack. What wonderful spacing coming in from Sleepy, able to avoid that down sig. But Gizmo, who's the better play player, man? I know Snipes, he has so much levels on Spear Legends. Like, I think he has a level 200 Wushang. Like, how do you get a level 200 Wushang? Like, this guy, he eats, breathes, and sleeps Brawlhalla. Like,
he eats, sleeps, breathes Brawlhalla, and he loves his Spear, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He's definitely looking like the stronger player in this, not even just in this 1v1, but maybe in the entire series. Holy, this domination is insane. Gets the cider to finish out Sleepy's second stock.
I've never seen.
I don't know if it's looking like he'll be able to bring it back, Hockey.
I've never seen
a berserk. It's looking very tough.
I've never seen a berserk before. like in a crew battle. This is utter domination, man, and it's not looking great. The N6 connects, and Sleepy might be done for. Sleepy might be done for. Come on, at least take a stock, please. It's looking even more. When I thought last game was grim, I didn't know this game would have been even more
takes the
tragic.
stock.
Holy moly, he does it. That would have been a 6 stock, man. But, man, you look at the position that Sleepy's in, you better be hoping that Winter and Hades are ready to dominate that 2s, man. Because, man, oh, man, this is looking like it's a clean 1-0. 1-0 for Team Mack. Holy moly.
It looks like Red's team's going to take 3s with a very nice performance from Snipes this set.
This one because, I mean, you got 2 players that have teamed with before. Like, UZ and Blue, I know they have teamed alongside each other for, you know, some rank 2 stuff. And, you know, they're running a nice comp of the Kaya and Taros. I know, you know, I mean, Kaya Taros, it's a crazy comp, I can't lie. Winter and Hades, though, they're an actual compy team. They're an actual compy team. What's up, everybody? Welcome, whoever is new to the chat. This is the Spirit Series. We're getting into the 2v2 action here. We're going to be watching a 2v2 best of 5 versus Team Mack and Team NetherRealm. It is some sort of tournament, if you remember what Realm Leagues is. Imagine Realm Leagues, but Pro Series combined for the whole entire Spur Realm Brawler community, if that makes sense. So, that's what it is. And these teams have signed up. We got 30 people, 5 teams. Everybody's asking, what is this? Anyways, look at this wonderful 2v2 gameplay that we're seeing here coming in from the blue team. Talk about it, Gizmo.
Ooh, big N-Sig from Winter. Winter cleaning up 2 stocks from the red team. Amazing. Looking for some team combos here. Blue getting the N-Light to finish out the stock on the Tesca. It's kind of just a big brawl here. Red team trying their best to bring this back, but an unfortunate accident there at the bottom. Looks like he had a bit of a gimp going on. I don't know if this is looking all right for the red team. My predictions may have been a bit off.
Just a tad bit off, Gizmo, but it's okay. It's okay, because don't worry, man. Don't you worry. Maybe someday, hopefully, the red team can maybe take a game in this best of 5 here, because right now, it seems like it's a blue team show, baby. And that's the problem. When you come into, like, a team like Winter and Hades, how do you fight them? A team that has had team before. In Autumns, I believe they got, like, 25th or something, or maybe 17th or something like that. But I know that they're a very compy team, and they place, like, very well in majors and all of that. Like, they can go toe-to-toe with some of the best teams, I believe. Big ground pound from Hades connects. The Sair connects onto Blue. Blue in a rough spot right now. Last stop position. Hits his own teammate. The NSYNC was praying it was going to connect. But you know what? It was all a bait, Gizmo. It was all a bait. And Blue wasted all his options. We're going to see a wonderful team combo here. Look at this beauty.
What a combo.
Holy moly.
Here.
Left, right, up, down.
It
oh
ends.
My goodness. But that's massive damage. 130 Uzi right now. I mean, has to fend against the walls. Big GC side to connects. That's huge damage, though. Uzi lives another day, looking to make it back onto stage. Oh, my goodness. They saved her. They saved her. Bro.
Doesn't look like she could call that one back, Hockey.
Oh, my God. Holy... Did you see that? Did you see what they were doing there coming down to the end?
I saw some pure 2v2's mastery from Winter and his teammate.
And that's just a little
Holy.
taste of to what this best of 5 is gonna look like, you know, going forward. And folks, yeah, we're not gonna be updating the scoreboard like I mentioned. We only update the scoreboard if a team wins a game mode. Now, how do you adjust? How do you adjust as the red team, man? How do you adjust to a team like this? I mean, you're running the, I mean, honestly, a very good 2s comp. You know, it's not even low level or anything. You're just getting legit diffed. You're just getting player diffed. How do you fight this, Gizmo? What do you think the red team has to do in order to take a game here?
I'm thinking definitely a difference in the team combos being performed from the blue team versus the red team. But honestly, even so, I'm not sure they could claw this back because blue team's looking very strong. Like I said, predictions were way off by me. My mistake. I did not know Winter was... What's his teammate's name? I'm sorry.
Hades. Winter and Hades.
Winter and Hades were just such dominant, like, 2's names.
Yeah, I mean, even when a lot of the kind of the buzz around in the Spirit series is that when you're fighting Sleepy's team, the 2v2s is honestly it's legit like a mode you can't take, unless if somehow you're able to beat this team of Winter and Hades. Side C connects onto Blue, it leads to the knockout. Look at that beautiful, nice alley hoop, and you see that Hades is just going for more. He's going for extra, man. He's setting up for so much more, but he's able to get the knockout already, and they're still holding their first stock strong. Whilst they already got the first stocks off of the red team and building right now on the second stocks of the red team. Oh my goodness, Hades is going crazy onto Yuzi. Yuzi's gone on the right, gone on the right. That's the first stock from Blue, the 2 stocks from Yuzi, all gone by Hades. The blue team is nasty. They're nasty with
Hades is just popping off this game.
And not to even discredit Winter. Winter is setting up for these follow-ups that Hades is getting, but he's just a beast off stage with the Tesca. Oh, okay, nice recovery. Signs of life coming in for the red team.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, first stocks is gone here, Gizmo.
Definitely a lot of off-stage play this game from just being forced out by the blue team, and the red team is just trying their best to adapt. But honestly, I think they just need to try their best to fight it out here on the stage.
Yeah, I
really
agree.
get some work in.
When you're fighting a team, I mean, this high level of this caliber. Oh my god, they already took out 2 stocks. I was trying to make a point. Blue right now left in a 2v1, 4 stocks to 1. I mean, they're making quick work. The blue team is making quick work of this 2v2. They just want to go next with the 1v1s, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. They're furious after that. And the game plan was clean and cut. Oh my goodness, oh!
Whoa.
Go next. Go next.
It's looking very upsetting for the red team.
Oh my god. Firestar, I'll send you 2 in DMs. Clanmates get the maps for free. But oh my goodness, Gizmo, what do you gotta say to that, man? Like, holy.
I gotta say, Winter and Hades.
Did you
I shed any doubts. I will
Did you see the stats coming
put it
in?
that way.
Did you see the stats coming in from the red team? It was 204 from the Terrors from Blue. 98 damage from Yuzi. They didn't get a chance to breathe. They didn't get a chance to do anything at all.
They didn't get a chance to play the game, and it was very, very unexpected. But honestly, I do love seeing the team combos. They're very satisfying from Winter and Hades. But honestly, I'm not quite sure what red team needs to do to bring this back for the W.
Yeah, and what I saw in chat, I was looking at as the replays was up. I had a little look at the chat there. What Winter was saying was Snipes was afraid of this, and to be making that type of comment against a 2's player, like you mentioned, I mean, a 2 specialist like Snipes. I mean, man, can you even blame Snipes? I mean, this just looks like absolute just domination coming in from the blue team. I mean, man, I don't know how else to put it.
They are definitely well practiced and well prepared for this Spirit Series tournament here. It's looking like red team's definitely staying a bit more even this game, but the team combos are just devastating in terms of the control they're holding over. The blue team is holding over this game.
Well, we are seeing some, a little bit of a fight back coming in from the red team, like you mentioned, but nice little recovery coming in from Winter. We are seeing a swap from Hades. He's going to be going over to the Diana, sorry. Oh, double knockout coming in from Hades. They're able to get both Blue and Yuzi off of there, but talk about the red team as well, too. We're seeing some swaps from the red team, right?
We are seeing some swaps, and it's looking like, although it might not look it just yet, they are doing their best here to even out these games here.
Yeah.
Even out these stocks, even out this damage.
Nice sunlight coming out from Yuzi, able to send Hades a little bit far away there. Right now, big NC coming out from Hades, maybe looking to take out Blue here. Blue sweat beating, no options left. Yuzi
Definitely
right now,
gets that edge guard.
left in a momentary 2v1. It's gonna be hard to fight off, an Ogrim like Winter, man. Oh my goodness, Hades is gone. Yeah.
That's nice. That's good.
But still, they're put in this position 2 stocks to 4. It's definitely looking a little bit better, but we're going to need to see some synergy coming in from the red team. Big synergy coming in from them. Otherwise, oh my goodness, oh my. It's just, man, it's so hard to play against a team like this.
Disgusting.
It's going just too quick to even comprehend. Yuzi once again left in the 2v1 spot. 4 stocks to 1. Big combo. Recovery connects. Man, oh my days. The dare off the bottom was looking for more. Yuzi just goes out. What do you do? That was the quickest 2v2s I've ever seen before. 3-0, flat. There's no other way to put it. Utter domination from the blue team. Oh my lord. Team Mack, or the blue team, no, the red team, sorry. They put all their eggs in the 3v3's basket, right? They were like, you know what? We're going to take this mode. The blue team, on the other hand, they were like, you know what? We're going to take the 2s, okay? They stacked their 2v2s with their best team ever, Hades in winter. Now we got a 1v1 tiebreaker. Snipes versus Hades. Seed 1 versus seed, I believe, number 3. Let's see how he goes. What are your predictions here, Gizmo?
My predictions are leaning on Snipes this game. I know it's a little hard to imagine after that dominant performance in the 2s match with Winter and Hades. But honestly, you can't deny Snipes' placements and his credentials coming into this game.
True, but one thing you can't deny as well too is that most of his credentials is in 2v2s. As much as he has been improving in 1v1s as of lately, can he beat someone like Hades in a 1v1, classic 1v1 best of 5?
We will see. It's definitely looking like big damage from the Taros pick here. And this is the punish, interrupted by inlight out by Snipes. Snipes looking for a weapon, gets the spear, hits the D-Sig, has Hades off stage, looking for Pogos, looking for the kill maybe. Kills him with the side Sig right from the safety of the stage.
Yes, sir. And that's a side Sig going to connect, and Snipes is going to be taking that first stock in a pretty good fashion. Does have a little bit of damage to play around with. Hades kicks him away, but he has a Taros in hand. This ugly looking Taros, man. The Grugach. Who runs this crossover? Holy. The Downsig connects, sends him over to the right side. Snipes right now in a rough spot. 172. All Hades needs is one good signature again, but the Downsig connects onto Hades. Now with the blasters in hand, we know Snipes, he's not a blasters guy. He's a spear guy for a reason. The recovery connects and leads to the knockout. Tying up the stack count, but the damage has already been done, Gizmo. 71 damage to Hades.
Alright, it's looking like Hades might be struggling a little bit here to even this out, but he's working his way through. Snipes whips the D6. Hades doesn't opt to punish it. He's playing it safe. He's looking for just to build the damage and really get the stock lead here. And that side sig is just disgusting. Takes the stock again. Snipes looking to run away with this game now. Hades on his last stock.
Yeah, and I mean,
without the weapon.
Yeah, the game plan from Team Mack, I think, and this was even on draft day, they set this game plan. I mean, Snipes would go ahead, I mean, they would do whatever. They could put Snipes wherever. He would win that mode that he's in, and he's going to push it to the 1v1 tiebreaker, and he's going to try to win that. And that is their game plan. And I think even coming into this one, Sleepy could have predicted that Snipes is going to be in that 1v1 spot. Now, I guess the wild card situation would have been where would they have put him, whether it's 3s or 2s, and I think they somewhat guessed right. Or maybe they didn't care, to be honest. They could have, just wanted to sacrifice the 3s and just, work with the 2s and see how that goes here. But getting back to the action here, Gizmo. Hades is at a deficit. The GC, the Downsig, sorry, connects. Doesn't lead to the knockout. What a wonderful dodge from Hades. Doesn't get hit by the side sig. D-Sig this time is going to work and lead to the knockout. And that's going to be game 1 of the best of 5 going towards Snipes. And man, I mean, what do you got to make of that? What do you got to make of that? I mean,
I'd say, I think I redeemed myself on the predictions, at least this time, or at least for this game. But Hades was looking very strong there at the start on the Taros, but it looks like he's making the swap to the Loki, maybe? Level 27 Loki. But honestly, the change-up might just be what he needs to even out the set here.
Most definitely, he's going to have to change something up. I mean, the Taros, it did put in work, but it wasn't enough. He was falling short. And if you look at that first stock as well, too, the first stock from Snipes was really the difference maker. I mean, you look at that 73 seconds, huge. lead coming in from Snipes there to, start it off. And, with this Loki pick, it may be the option here, but, only time will tell. But as we wait for Snipes to lock in his wonderful ADA, I know he's not going to choose anything else.
Of course.
We can talk a little bit about how this best of 5 is going to go, and kind of the Spurt series in general. Even when we look at Sleepy's team, I think Sleepy's team is a team that a lot of people have been saying, that's going to be the first place team. I think even when there has been talks about it, Gizmo, you're alongside team #FreeMack, not to be confused with Team Mack, by the way. What's the word when it comes to Sleepy's team? What's your opinion on Sleepy's team, to be honest?
Well, honestly, like you said, we have the wild card T360 on there. Sleepy, Winter, Hades.
Yeah.
Winter, Sun, Phantom. Winter, Hades, obviously, is a very strong team, but Hades on his own for this 1v1 here. I would say, overall, NetherRealm has the stronger lineup, but individually, I think Team Mac could be stronger here.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the word that's been unlocked, that Sleepy has, gotten a crazy lucky team here, and has, a crazy demonic duo like we've seen in that 2v2's best of 5 of Winter and Hades here. But it seems like getting to the action, that this Loki pick is, is doing wonders for Hades right now. The NC comes out, but the side tick from Snipes sends him over to the left side right now, but Hades has him on the ropes, goes over to the side, gets hit by the side tick from Snipes. Snipes right now controlling the stage, looking for the recovery, looking for the down tick this time. Nice side tick connects and leads to the knockout. And Gizmo, this is looking way different from that game number 1. Hades right now is the one in the lead.
Hades is the one in the lead, and it looks like he's trying his best to work with this small but noticeable lead indeed. He's playing off stage mostly.
Ooh, nice
unlucky, he's down, but honestly, Hades is looking much better on this Loki. I'm very excited to see if he can run away with this, even this up, because it's always exciting, to see a comeback.
We didn't really get to see much of the side, but we saw a lot of the Katars to start off that first stock, and it proved, super beneficial for, in Hades' favor. It definitely seemed like, oh my god, we're seeing the scythe right now, and it's cooking up Snipes right now. Snipes, with this Loki pick, it's not going too well in his favor. The ground pound coming out from Hades doesn't connect. Hades right now looking to rack up some more damage, and then for the knockout, the down signal not connecting. Snipes in a rough spot. Damage deficit, it's not in his favor. Hades right now, he's playing it so well, man. Going for the slide charge NSYNC. That's gutsy, man. That's gutsy. GC NSYNC, though, does connect and lead to a knock on Gizmo. And just like that, Snipes takes the lead back in his favor. But Hades can definitely tie this one back up, but he can't afford to let any extra credit slide whatsoever. Ground pound.
Absolutely. And it's looking like he takes this stock with the recovery on the Katars. He's going to be trying his best to weapon starve Snipes here. Hopefully he can get a bit of early damage onto Snipes before he gets the weapon. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to manage that.
Indeed. But it's still even. It's anybody's game here. Hades can definitely bring this one back, but he has a little bit of a hill to climb here with the Katars in hand. The weapon that found him success at the start of this game. He gets hit by the exhausted. Snipes looking for the down sync, but what a nice punish from Hades with the dare. Well placed indeed. And Snipes right now on unfamiliar territory with the blasters, looking to clean it out. You see, he immediately throws it out, hunting for the spear, but he gets it finally. Now looking for recovery. Now Hades is disarmed. Punishing the side sig now with a fresh Katars in hand right now, Gizmo. It's looking like it's coming down to the wire here, and Hades is on the ropes, but he has the Katars. He's racking up so much damage. 155, 166, the recovery.
What a comeback from Hades. Oh my goodness.
That knocks out at 174. Holy smokes. Wow. Last second, Hades gets the W there. You look at this, man. Look at that second stock there from Snipes. What was that, 80-something seconds? 88 seconds coming in from Snipes there. Coming down to the end, Hades fell. Hades it was looking grim for Hades, and he brought it back in his favor, man. And it's 1-1. 1-1 right now in the best of 5. It's anybody's game, for real.
It's 1-1, and I'm very interested in what your predictions are for this Game 3 hockey.
Man, I don't know. Because you see this Loki pick. It seems like it's muddying the waters here for Snipes. And Snipes, I don't know if he can handle this Loki here, but the momentum is in favor of Hades. Honestly, I think when it comes to game number 3, it might just go in Hades' favor. It might just go into Hades' favor here because it seemed like Snipes, you know, he was struggling quite a bit with the Katars, especially from what I noticed. The Katars especially, he was struggling against it. And, man, I mean, if we have a repeat from last game, man, I think Hades might just have the upper hand coming into this game number 3. But we'll see. Time will tell here. Starting off, we're seeing that it's pretty much even. It's back and forth. Both of these players are just trading hits. Snipes gets a read, gets that nice end sig. Looking for another perhaps. No, gets a ground pound instead, and that's enough. Takes the first stock in a pretty good fashion. 88 damage to his name, but he primes that spear as well. And that's one thing about Snipes, man. We know him as that spear player. He does not play a secondary, and I mean, Hades, I mean, we see he's kind of a versatile player. He has a lot in his pocket here. Ooh, what a nice dare, man. He caught that recovery as well, too, with a nice little taunt as well. Playing some mind games, Gizmo. Man, oh man. It's basically even.
Getting the taunt out. Looking like Snipes is definitely trying to avoid a repeat of that last game from Hades' performance, but it's honestly looking inevitable that Hades is trying to run away with the second stock here. But Snipes retaliating with that Ensig off the side.
Oh my god.
Going for a little brawl here off the stage.
When I think it comes to offstage, though, I think Hades might have the upper hand. I mean, you got Katars inside that you're playing against here. Stops the Ensig with a nice little uppercut. Spaces the down sig out. Snipes here just throwing out some signatures. This one's going to hit, though, the GC side sig. Looking to build up some more damage. He gets this here. Ooh, what a nice turnaround there from Hades. Looking for the knockout onto him. He gets it there. Snipes in touch, folks. That's going to be Snipes going down to his last stock. And like I mentioned at the start of this, if Hades channels that momentum and continues with it, he might be running away with this game. And that's what he's doing right now with the side in hand. Looking to rack up more damage. This is just huge extra credit that he's getting onto Snipes. 40 damage already and still counting. Snipes is hunting for a spear, but is unable to get one. Oh, Hades, get that weapon starve going. Never mind, he doesn't. And he picks up the spear instantly and gets the punish with the down stick and leads to the knockout. It's tied up stock situation here, Gizmo, with 53 damage to Hades' favor.
And it's looking like Hades is about to try his best to run away with this game here. Will Snipes be able to bring this into his favor and hopefully close out the game? We will see. But right now, Hades trying his best to get back on stage. Gets the ground pound on stage. That was interesting. But he eats the M6 from Snipes and he takes this game. Looking very clean at the end there.
Oh my goodness, clean was our understatement, man. You look at how that game went before. That, yeah, like Luna Sun said, this is a major cheese, bro. He cheesed that game from, you know, he got that game under his belt through cheese, bro. There's no way. Hades had that until the end, and then just somehow coming down to the last moments, Snipes took it away. And it's 2-1, folks, right now in the best of 5. Team Mack. Where are all the supporters of Team Mack in chat? Y'all are one game away from closing this out and taking the W against, you know, kind of the, I guess, the big dog team of Team Sleepy, Team NetherRealm here. Where's the Team Mack supporters, bro? There's nobody in chat. What the hell?
Where are the Team Mack supporters in the chat, guys? Let's get some hype for Team Mack. Let's see if Snipes can close this out here, or if Hades is going to even it up and try his best.
Well, since the team
close out the whole set.
Since the Team Mack supporters aren't in chat, where are the Team Hades supporters? Where the Team NetherRealm supporters in the chat, man? Where are those Hades supporters? Y'all gotta take 2 games in order to win this 1v1 best of 5. Hades is gonna need all the support he can because Snipes right now is on 1 in momentum, and you look. Man, look at the damage right now. It's in Snipes' favor. 89 damage to Hades' first stock. 116 and racking up even more. Hades is struggling to get anything onto Snipe. Hold up, wait, hold up. Hold up! Hold the phone! Hades turned it around. He said, Hockey, shut up. Look at what my side gotta do. He got an easy gimp onto Snipes there and quickly takes the lead back in his favor. Now this is the type of performance that Team NetherRealm loves to see.
Absolutely. Hades looking very strong coming out into this game 5. And he's looking for extra credit on Snipes right now. As you can see, Snipes playing the slow game, trying to really slow it down here, bring this into his favor. Hades finally losing his third stock. Snipes probably gonna opt for the spear here. You know how he is.
Most definitely, yeah. But the damage has already been done here, Gizmo. But, you know, you cannot count out Snipes to, you know, bring back a lead here. He can definitely bring this one back in his favor, and kind of has gotten a little bit of damage onto Hades, and it's looking pretty much even. It's anybody's game for sure, but Hades needs to step on the gas a little, but you got the momentum from that nice little gimp off the start there, but you cannot let that get to your head. He gets a ground pound, and it's looking like we might have a game 5 here, Gizmo. Man, oh man, Hades, he's feeling himself right now, and you know, Sleepy and Winter and all the folks back at Team NetherRealm, they're cheering on for Hades right now. They're saying, Hades, let's go. Bring this one home, baby. The Katars is wiping him up. Snipes right now in the blender. The down sig connect, sends him up in the heavens. Snipes, though, answers back. He gets a side sig in. Ground pound now coming out. Hades makes it away. He stutter stepping, man. He eats a side sig, though. Last stock situation, but Gizmo, look at the position that Snipes is in.
Snipes is in a very tough position. Hades grabbing his weapon, fighting Snipes off the edge here. He makes his way back onto stage, looking to even this out. Hades pushing Snipes back off the stage again. This is an unfortunate situation to be in. He's looking dead here. Will he be able to make it back to stage with the touch? No, he misses the end sig, and Hades bringing this back to game 5.
Womp womp indeed. And yesterday's game against Blaze and Nick, it went to a game 5. Today's game against Hades and Snipes goes to a game 5 as well. Evenly matched players. It all comes down to this one final game. Same picks, nothing different, no swaps, no nothing, all gas, no brakes. Let's get to it, man. Game 5 on the way. Where are we going? Miami Dome, Small Fort, or Western Earth Temple, it seems. Man, Gizmo, how do you feel?
I'm feeling nervous for both sides here. I'm really interested in who's going to run away with this. Seeing a little bit of beef in the chat. I don't know. I don't think they can see it on stream, but it's looking a little heated.
It's definitely looking a little heated here. But anyways, we got a game 5, man, and I'm looking forward to it. Make it or break it here. Snipes, the co-captain for Team Mack. Hades, he's in a captain or a co-captain for Team NetherRealm, but you know what? It's their pride member. It's their 1v1 tiebreaker here. Hades undeniably has the momentum coming hot after that game 4 victory. Snipes, on the other hand, needs to take this game, you know, fighting all the odds in order to bring this one home here. Man, oh man, starting off, they're trading blows, but Hades with the lead right now. With the scythe in hand, looking to build up even more damage. 107, the N-Sig doesn't connect. Hades into minus Snipes, he gets it there out. He goes for the ground pound, but recovery connects from Snipes. The down sig now connects from him. Snipes is looking for the edge guard, but Hades right now over onto the Katars, the weapon that found him so much success throughout this set here today. He's looking to rack up even more damage. 147, 144. It's so even as can be. Oh my goodness. Down stick connects and Snipes takes the first stock here, Gizmo.
Takes the first stock. Will he be able to build up this extra credit, maybe even running away with another stock? Or will Hades even this up here?
I think Hades even this up like pretty easily here. You see he goes for the ground
pound.
He'll
even this up. Yeah, there
Big
it is.
Side sig.
Side sig with the scythe. Nice and simple.
Just like that.
Looking for the weapon star.
You see, man, he's priming the Katars. He realizes that, you know what? Snipes, you're a little iffy against this weapon, man. Let me exploit that real quick. Let me take this game under my belt. He could go packing home to the next round for round 2. But Hades right now, over on the edge, does make it back onto stage. Snipes with the spear in hand still. Now, oh, he drops it. He's looking for a weapon. Could have been a misplay. Picks up the blasters, in fact, and goes to work with the blasters. Never mind. It seems like that was a misplay, throwing out the spear, and Hades is definitely going to punish him for it. Just going to work right now, going to town with it. Oh my goodness, now picks up a fresh spear now, but is it a little bit too late here? Gizmo, the recovery connects, and just like that, Hades knows, man. He knows he has this one, but cannot let your guard just as yet. Snipes can definitely bring this one back in his favor, but he has the blasters in hand. Throws it out immediately, and he's hunting for the spear.
Hades looking so strong on these Katars. Snipes finally back on the spear, looking to just regain the control of this game, regain the pacing here. Gets the edge guard with the ground pound off the side of the stage, finishing off with the pogo down air.
Nope. No?
Looks
Okay.
like Hades is dead.
Ooh, I was thinking like he was almost about to make it back, I can't lie. But still, last stock situation is definitely doable. We have seen Snipes. He's made it back from positions like this, so you do not want to count him out just as yet. But Hades, riding the momentum. You cannot let it get to your head, though. Snipes right now with the stage control. Hades trying to make something back here. He gets hit with the side sig. Now Snipes in the lead. Oh my goodness, it's coming down to the wire, Gizmo. It's coming down to the wires. Downsig comes out, the signatures are just, he's letting them rip, and Hades isn't getting the punish. He's with the guitars though, he gets hit by the Downsig. Snipes right now, still with the spear, holding the stage control so strong, the side six sends him over to the right side. 156, what a dodge, and Hades, oh my goodness, 171, it's so even, he avoids the Downsig.
One fat sig from either player here.
my God,
Definitely
the
gonna
ground
finish this game out soon. Hades whips the side sig, Snipes punishes with his own, and he takes away the set. It looks like this game is going to be going to Team Mack on... Wow, unbelievable performance. Well played by both teams. Snipes finally taking this home.
Oh my goodness, and you know Lemons, you know Snipes, you know everyone back at Team Mack. They're proud for this one because it's been upset weekend. Team hashtag free Mack has beaten Team Infernisca Sexuals 2-1, and Team Mack has defeated Team NetherRealm 2-1 as well in the round 1 battles. Holy shit.
That was some amazing gameplay from both sides, from both teams. Definitely like an insane performance from both Team Mack and Team NetherRealm. It was such an exciting game. And honestly, that last game 5 there, that was close. I can't even lie to you. I was a little unsure there on who was going to run away with it, but Snipes definitely doing a good job with that rebuttal side sig of his own. Wow. Honestly, what are your thoughts, Hockey?
Well, man, I mean, I can't lie. That was an insane upset in the making. I feel like the blue team, you know, they had their plan fleshed out. But once again, it came down to that last hope at the end there, that 1v1 tiebreaker. Who is the better player between your 1v1 tiebreakers? Is it going to be Snipes? Is it going to be Hades? And I mean, you know, you can't even count on Hades there. Hades, he put up a hell of a fight. He brought it toe-to-toe against, you know, the best member that Team Mack had to offer. And I mean, sadly, he was short at the end of the day, but it was a last-hit situation, man. Could have went any way, but the round is going to go towards Team Mack. Congrats to them.